I welcome you all to today's class by Advanced English Language Academy. This is Yasin, your English language instructor. In our previous video, we just discussed the rejoinders of state verb. And today, we will talk about the rejoinders of action verbs. Now, it is part 2. Part 2, you know that we have uploaded the part 1 of rejoinders. So today, we'll discuss the rejoinders of action verb, and it is the part 2 of rejoinders. So let's talk about how we'll, first of all, you just watch our previous video and you will understand what rejoinders are. Rejoinders are basically quick responses when your state or your action and someone else's state and someone else's action get the same. Okay, for example, I am L, okay, and someone else is also L, and he also just forms the rejoinders, meaning that he has the same problem, or he has the same state, or he has the same verb, right? So today we will talk about action verbs rejoinders. Now, for example, we say I play football. When we say I play football, so when you play football, obviously you know that playing is an action verb. Or I taught English, so teaching is also an action verb. So today we will teach you how to form rejoinders of action verbs. So let's discuss the structure pattern. So plus verb plus subject. So if we talk about the state, so in the state we had linking verbs like is, was, are, but here we will have action verbs. With first form of verb, we'll use do or does. For example, I play football. So play is an action verb and it is also first form of verb. So when there is a first form of verb, we'll use do, right? Like so do I, according to structure. So verb do and I. So do I. Now do is derived from first form of verb. So do I. Because when there is first form of verb, we use do as a helping verb. And when there is s or es with the verb, for example, he plays football and she also plays football, so we'll say so does she, so does she. And I can say I play football, so does he, so do they, and so does she, and so do I. You can use any, you can make the rejoinder of any pronoun. So remember, do is used for the first form of verb. If it is plays, for example, so then it will be so does he. For example, he plays cricket, so does she. He plays football, so does she. So, helping verb and subject. With the second form of verb, we'll have to use did. For example, I taught English. So you know that taught is second form of verb. With second form of verb, we'll have to use did. I taught English. I went to college. So I taught English is also second form of verb. I went to college is also second form of verb. So with second form of verb, we'll have to use did. For example, just following the structure, so plus verb plus subject. So for the second form of verb, we use did, I and he. So did I, so did he, so did she. Okay, so just keep these 2 points in your mind, that when you form the rejoinder of action verb, so with the first form of verb, you'll have to use do or does. Like I play cricket, so do I. For play we use do, for plays we will use does. And when there is a second form of verb, so we'll have to use did. Like so did I. Okay, so did I. Structure is the same. So plus verb plus subject. So do I, do for the first form of verb, does when there is s or es with the verb, and did when second form verb is used. Let's suppose there is a modal verb, like modal verbs can, could, should, these kinds of verbs are there in a sentence. So how will you form the rejoinder of modal verb? So let's suppose I, will, I should, I could go to USA, the United States of America. So that modal verb, well, should, could, can, that will function as an auxiliary verb, just like do functions as an auxiliary verb, did functions as an auxiliary verb in rejoinders. Here, that modal verb will function as an auxiliary verb. For example, I will go to America. So will is the auxiliary verb and the rejoinder will be, well, that modal verb will function as an auxiliary verb and rejoinder also. For example, I will go to America, so will I should go to America, so should I can play cricket, so can I. So when there is a modal verb, that modal verb will function as an auxiliary verb. For example, I will, I should, I could, so will I, so could he, so can he, so should he. So that's what we had here today. Thanks a lot for watching. One more video will be uploaded about negative rejoinders. So we're gonna have the part 3 of rejoinders as well. Thanks a lot. Wish you all the best. Thanks for watching. If you like our video, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive more videos from our channel. Goodbye for now.